We're at number 6 here in Edinburgh, which is a service for people with autism, and we're launching our Scottish strategy for autism. We're providing some £13 million of new funding over the next 4 years for this strategy in order to give it a good kickstart to make sure that we start to get change on the ground as early as possible. And one of the key roles that will actually take that forward will be the new autism coordinators, who will operate at a local level in capturing people's experiences and understanding of the existing services, but also helping to shape them and direct them in a way that reflects what people are looking for. And the other thing we need to do is make sure that we have places where people can actually go to within their own local area to get access to information and advice, whether it be in employment, housing or education.
I was diagnosed in 2009. Hopefully this strategy will help people with autism spectrum disorder who, if I'm anything to go by, have had a tough time in a world of normal people. I also hope that it will increase the number of services which Hill Street and Into Work offer to people and their families who live with this condition, and that it may give the opportunity for such services to be extended around Scotland. I also hope that the publicity this new strategy generates will help the public to understand more about autism and how it affects us.
I was diagnosed when I was 23. When I was growing up, it was quite difficult not knowing why I was so different from the other children. I think if there was more support for health services to be able to diagnose children earlier, they would be able to get far more support through school. They would be able to get perhaps a greater deal of understanding themselves, how to form friendships and how to communicate their difficulties to their friends.
I care for my daughter Rachel, who's now 25, and caring is never an easy thing. And one of the most difficult things was finding appropriate services for her, because so few people had heard of autism. And I would like to see and hope that this strategy will mean that there will be more and better services, so that carers will not have as tough a time and not find it as difficult to look after their young people, and perhaps get more time to enjoy time with their young people.
If we take forward the strategy over the next 10 years, we can make sure that translates into real change on the ground that will make a real difference to people's lives.